Hey, welcome back to the Smashcast. I'm Preacher Dude Vox, and today I have with me
Supernomics,
Mustard,
and Ego.
and we're going to be doing some more EVO coverage. In this video, Smash 4. I'm going to give you all the deets, all this. I guess that's everything, because details is the only thing that matters. Let's talk about the top 8, guys. EVO was exciting. Obviously, Melee was exciting. Smash 4 came in with its own excitement. I'm not a huge Smash 4 player, but I am proud to see it there for some reason. Let's just hope it, stands the test of time, doesn't just come in and come out. That can be taken out of context really well. So let's talk about the 7th place peeps. We got it's gonna sound like I'm just spelling, but this is just what it is. GW is the sponsor, and the dude's FOW, FALFO, whatever, NES player. Let's talk about this. What you guys think? Nothing, of course.
Yep.
it's Ness. Ness is a high tier. It's typical to see him do well in Smash 4.
Yeah.
I feel like the character probably carried him a little bit. Maybe, I don't know who he is.
No, he's a relatively known NES player. I mean, he's pretty good with them.
He played lots of NES and Brawl, but then switched to Meta Knight like everyone else did.
Wah, wah. But speaking on that, it's a little of a tangent, but it's cool to see a NES player do well, and as we know, the NESs are good in this game. Not that the people are, but NES character is good. But I'm actually excited for next year, assuming that Smash 4 comes back, because I want to see if anyone discovers things with Lucas, because I know he's not seen as good as Ness or whatever, but I know that there's some people out there, namely this one very humble, not very known guy called Zero. He says that he might think Lucas has some untapped potential, but I don't know. Hopefully next year we see exactly how the Ness Lucas thing stacks out. Any other thoughts about this foul dude? No's a good response.
We talked more about Lucas than him. Okay. Next person.
Who's that? Who's the next 7th person?
Also in 7th place we have PG Esam using Pikachu. Esam is probably the best Pikachu in the world.
Hell yeah.
I like his play. He works well. He does good with customs. That being said, it's customs.
Did he use customs in top 8?
I'm pretty sure he used Heavy Skull Bash and whatever the stun neutral B is called.
Also, it's important to mention, yes, if you didn't just put that together in your head, customs were on for this, which is awesome in a way. Discouraging if you haven't been fighting people with customs this entire time. But yeah, that's just kind of cool. So all these players we're gonna list, just keep that in mind. Some of them might have their own little specific ways of playing. But yeah,
most of the people in top 8 did not use customs though.
Right.
Most of the best players in Smash 4 think customs are super jank and don't like using them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are some that just like make a character like tenfold better.
Yeah, there's some characters that aren't even viable without customs.
Yeah.
Which, good for them. I mean, with the customs, they're better.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No, it's good for the characters, but some, and then there are some characters that are already like top characters that just get even better with customs, but then there are other characters that almost don't benefit at all from customs, and it's just kind of like and then also there's the fact that DLC characters do not have customs, which is a big disappointment.
Yeah.
And it kind of like puts
that being
everything
said,
on
What were you saying?
That being said,
what?
DLC characters were banned at EVO. That being said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Except for Mewtwo.
Other than Mewtwo, of course.
But I mean, in the future,
Yeah,
except for Mewtwo, right? Except for Mewtwo.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, Mewtwo was allowed. Lucas, Ryu, and Roy were banned.
Yeah. But see, that's a thing. It's like, so if you start off Mewtwo, like, you don't have the option. You can't change out anything. It kind of seems unfair to people who like DLC characters.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I wonder. Do you think we'll ever force Sakurai's hand? Probably not. But yeah, I mean, congrats to the bottom of the top, I guess. You guys did well. Then we got what a beautiful sponsor, IQHQ, with the player DeBuzz, who I can say I was kind of impressed. Nonetheless, yeah, Rosalina user and Olimar user, but the Olimar was like really got me.
I don't think he didn't use Olimar at all during top 8. I don't think.
I was actually watching earlier in the day though. His Olimar's pretty good. But you know, you got to bring out the heavy guns when you're up top. You got to be serious.
Yeah, Olimar probably isn't as bad as most people say, but he's definitely not good enough to use in top 8 at EVO.
He's not brawl.
Well, exclusively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are points when like Olimar might cover a bad matchup you have with another main.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So DeBuzz is a very strong, good Rosalina user. Yeah.
Well, many people just they have this like negative, they have this negative vibe towards him because they see
he uses Rosalina. Yeah.
Like just like kind of sit there and shoot out Luma, and you know Luma protects her a lot, and she gets like a lot of really good stuff out of that. But
something DeBuzz posted on Twitter during CEO was that Smash players are the most welcoming, supportive group of people ever, unless you play Rosalina. Then they fucking hate you.
Well, it's kind of weird because like Rosalina does have like a lot of good advantageous stuff, but people really like seeing Sheik, even though Sheik is probably like the best or definitely top 3 in the game.
Yeah, at this point it's just
Sheik's
an out.
fast.
Yeah.
And it's more because they like watching her play. So they don't like watching Rosalina because she has really dumb gimmicks with down B. Like I watched Alfonso versus DeBuzz earlier from like the last or Apex, I think.
I just think a lot of the you keep going.
Oh, okay. Well, did you want to say something for that or?
No, I'll say it after.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was watching DeBuzz versus Abadango as Pac-Man, and it's just like Pac-Man, Hydrant, his fruits, all this really good stuff. Even his side B, like the power pellets, like all that can just get downbeat and just cancels it out completely. It's like really.
Yeah, that's kind of they did go head to head in EVO this time, and I think he primarily just stuck with Wario, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. There was also a match between DeBuzz and FOW Ness, and whenever Ness was using his up B to try to get back, Rosalina would use his down B to use their down B to suck it up and just gimp his recovery.
Yeah, maybe it's like maybe what Nico is saying does have some significance in that, like Rosalina isn't even the best anymore. It's an outdated like kind of complaint, but it's still
it's still is like the best character in the game. Yeah.
It's just that Rosalina's gimps or whatever just issues hurt more because they seem less like flashy or like showmanship or whatever.
Because people look at that character and they go, this character isn't fun to watch. I don't see a bunch of like crazy combos. I just see down B absorbing all of these projectiles. She can sit there, throw out Luma. It's not fun to watch, but she is a fun character to play. You have to micromanage a lot of things, and I can tell that DeBuzz wanted to play Rosalina because he probably really liked Olimar and Brawl. I'm not sure follow him at all. So, but then it's like you get that like puppet character mentality, and you really like a character like Rosalina. Yeah. Because of that.
Screw the hate. He knows what he's doing.
Something I think that makes a lot of Smash
Olimar against Abadango.
What?
Okay. Well, DeBuzz used Olimar against Abadango. But something I think that makes Smash 4 top tiers kind of boring is that you just have 3 tall, slender, fast girls that everybody uses the black color palette for, and it all just kind of blends together into one big mess
of F air and F tilt and down B.
Yep.
So I'm assuming you're talking about Zero Suit Cheek and that's Rosalina?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why. I guess she's slim. I just never think about that because she's always in that poofy gown.
Yeah.
But whatever. Okay, yeah. I mean, we can comment on that in a bit because we're still on 5th. I mean, another person who was in 5th was Boreal's ally with his Mario and Marth. Really excited to see a Mario in there.
Yeah.
That was
Mario.
fun.
Mario is a good character. Like both the Mario Bros are pretty proficient in dealing the damage, getting the kills.
Yeah.
Is there Luigi? I think there's a Luigi in top 8.
There's no Luigi in top 8.
That's a surprising thing too, right? Because Luigi almost always is like the better brother. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
a Luigi player is the only one who took a game off of Zero in like the last X months.
Yeah, I think there was on Smash Ladder, the top player was like almost exclusively using Luigi. I'm not sure if that's the same guy anymore.
Oh wow.
It was a while ago.
So yeah, Mario, cool.
But it's surprising to see both a Mario and a Marth.
You're
in
right
top
about
8
that.
Under
Yeah.
the same person's belt.
I
too.
mean, when he pulled out the Marth and he was doing the Marth stuff, it didn't really get him anywhere. Like
Yeah.
his final matches.
Mario's doing a lot better for him during top 8. I don't know how well Marth did during the rest of the tournament though.
Yeah, I mean it sucks. It's a little weird to see Marth's downfall trying to be like recovered. Like Sakurai's like giving him, through the recent patches, it's giving him back a couple things, but like you still can't do the forward air chains. It's no matter the percentage, some of the ending lag is still weird. So, I mean, maybe we won't see any Marths really get like top 3 till like some of those things are fixed. If Sakurai is still up for the challenge, but it's cool nonetheless. I appreciate diversity.
Want to play a good Marth in Smash 4? Play Roy.
You're right about that. Can't wait till next year.
Well, there's gonna be more DLC characters next year. Maybe some that are even better than Roy.
Chorusman.
All right, who's next?
Abadongo Ab, sponsored by I guess ASAA. He's a Wario, Pac-Man, Rosalina player. We've already mentioned him a little bit, but congrats to him. Yeah. What do you guys think?
I was sad to not see his Pac-Man in top 8.
Yeah.
He only used Rosalina like once or twice during top 8, and other than that went entirely Wario.
Which was
Just spammed Speed Bike over and over again, going across the stage.
That was disheartening to watch. I was just like, I wonder what like neat tricks he's gonna pull out, and then all you see is like, I forget, it was like the match that he lost and he got in the end, but he was just speed bikes.
He was like camping the ledges over and over using Speed Bike, and he was camping when he was losing.
Yeah. I mean that's Go ahead.
Never a good idea.
Well, like the thing with Wario is like his main gimmick, is spending time so he can get that fart in, and then kill you like at low percent with the fart.
I get it.
He did get a lot of stage spikes using the fart, which was impressive.
That's where a lot of the props goes, because it was good for the show. It came with a lot of hype.
And also some shame to the people he was playing against for not teching.
Yeah, come on, guys. It's just you just gotta mash
EVO.
it. You see it coming. Yeah, it's EVO.
It's just a button. Come on, you're EVO. You know how to press buttons.
And your arms aren't gonna fall off if you hit L.
But you guys are totally right. The speed bike confused the crap out of me because he was just go left and right, back and forth, and it was killing the momentum of the fights every time you do it. So I can't say I hope it comes with something, because we know exactly what it is. It's a stall, like Muster said, so he can get that shart back.
That fart back in.
Yeah.
But let's hopefully we get more Pac-Man, more of his Pac-Man sometime soon.
I like his Pac-Man a lot. He did really good at Apex with it. I want to see it again.
So who's next?
Nairo.
Yeah.
Nairo
Unsponsored, I guess.
Yep. He's the only Zero Suit Samus in top 8.
Yep.
He was also the only Brawl player I actually liked at all, and he used Zero Suit Samus back in Brawl too. But Zero Suit Samus is a little bit less respectable in this game in my opinion, but I still like Nairo as a player.
Yeah. He and Zero got sponsors after the tournament, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Zero doesn't even need a sponsor because he wins on his own and lives off of Smash 4 anyway.
Yeah. Nairo didn't get obviously second, came in third. But he was so perseverant in my head, because he lost, when he was up there with along Zero, and then tried coming back after the losers bracket. He was giving it his all. It's just that, didn't have enough comebacks in him.
Lost to Zero, and then he lost to the guy that lost to Zero.
I feel like he has a Sheik stigma.
Maybe. We
Yeah.
all might have it.
Yeah.
The best character in the game stigma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's
Man,
more
I
of
just,
like
I just
guess,
don't know how to fight Brawl Meta Knight, guys.
like it's more of like, okay, Zero Suit Samus is like a really good character in her own right. Like she's also like one of the top characters in the game, but it's like maybe just like how he was doing, how Zero Suit Samus does against Sheik. And like the fact that like a Zero Suit Samus can drop a lot of those moves. Like we saw a couple drops by Nairo, especially in that one of the last matches versus Zero.
Yeah, yeah.
He had the perfect kill opportunity, but he just like couldn't. He didn't know what to do at the time.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was because of the platform thing, the moving platform on Smashville. Do you remember that when he was like?
And then there was
the
also like a couple times, just dropping on butt B.
No,
Yeah, and like there was that one. There was one time when he had a down smash setup, and instead of using back air to kill, he used forward smash and dropped it.
but I want to put this out.
It broke my heart.
Yeah, we were all cheering for him, but like one thing that I kind of like he should realize, maybe hopefully he has some good people out there telling him. I feel like he also plays a little too risky for his own good sometimes, Like there were a couple times where he was just going out there doing really silly stuff, and that's where we did see a lot of those
Hiccups.
yeah, all those like failed connections, I guess. He's trying to do these things that wouldn't have ever worked otherwise.
It's
So I don't
almost like he suddenly realizes what he's doing is really dumb and messes it up when he freaks out about it.
Yeah, and we could tell that last game he had that he was very, very, very clouded. So whatever.
One thing about Nairo that I really respected at EVO was that he used a custom set in which all of the moves were the same except for the paralyzer. The paralyzer he used did not stun.
It was the
and
fast
I really
one,
respect him. I really respect him for that.
Was it the
Yeah,
fast
that
one?
was a very strange decision. I mean, I'm not too familiar with that setup.
Yeah, he barely used it, and like when
Yeah,
he
it
did,
really
it always
like-
missed. So I don't
Yeah.
know what he. Maybe there's.
Maybe he just doesn't like the paralyzer itself.
Yeah, maybe he'd rather have the projectile than the paralyzer.
Maybe it does more damage. I don't know.
It seems like the paralyzer would have come much more in handy.
Yeah, hey,
I mean,
someone
it
should
all
ask him.
belongs-
We need to get him on the show and be like, all right, in that last match against Zero, could you have more time to paralyze this dude?
And they'd just be like, "Who are you guys?
Yeah.
What are you doing in my room?"
Oh, we're in his room, huh?
But yeah, like I said before, Zero Suit Samus is just another tall, slender girl that's blonde, and everybody uses the black color for.
I use shorts. You'll see me there soon.
Yeah, but are you in EVO top 8?
Not this year, guys.
And that's the thing about Nairo is that seeing Nairo's play really makes me appreciate how bad David is.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
No, but it only makes me want to be better. So we all win here. Let's let's talk about number 2.
Right.
Triple L sponsor Mr. R. Almost said L. Insert Asian joke there. Sheik main. Let's talk about this because Sheik is considered by many to be the best character in Smash. And
Mr. R probably had the best chance of beating Zero.
Sure.
That being said, I think Mr. R was the most. I think he was the most boring player in top 8.
I mean, it was just a Sheik.
He's just typical Sheik number 3.
Yeah.
Like Zero, like he can mix stuff up just because they'll like this. But
Yeah.
Mr. R was playing his best.
Yeah, it sucks, because when you know what the winning formula is, and like there's no really better option, especially when you're going against the best of the best, which is Zero. Like you can't handle like doing any less. You can't just like
handle the truth.
I can't do this other character that I like because it's just not as good as Sheik. So, I mean, you take what you get. I mean, he got as close as he did because he was boring. So, I mean, there's that. And I mean,
See, and I feel like that says a lot about Smash 4 is that like second place player got so far because he played boring. that's why Smash 4 wasn't on Sunday and why it finished on Saturday and wasn't on the main stage.
Well, no, that's not all of it. It's also because it has way less entrants.
Smash 4 had more entrants than Melee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it had the second most entrants of any game.
Who got first this year? Was it?
I think the newest game there.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Which is weird because that game, Smash is like what, a year old now?
No.
Well, it's about to be, right?
Still got 2 months. In 2 months, yeah. The 3DS version.
3DS version.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. All right. So, do you guys want to tie this Mr. L thing to Zero? Because I mean, they obviously were together for the last.
No, Mr. L was in Paper Mario, David.
Why did I say Mr. L? It's the LR thing. It's confusing me.
All right. Yeah, Zero. He played Sheik, I think, the rest of the tournament, but then went Diddy the last match just for the funsies.
He went Diddy Kong against Mr. R just because he had something to prove.
Yeah.
No.
He just wanted to show the world that nobody can fucking touch him.
Yeah. Well, he also said, like, oh, I didn't want it to just be a boring Sheik match.
Yeah.
So he did that for you,
too. I just proved to everybody that, like, instead of like playing to win in the finals, he's going to have fun.
That's good.
Well, I mean, you can't deny that Tom is a character. Like, it's not like he went and played like Wii Fit Trainer. He's like, I want to have fun, you know.
Well, yeah, it's because he's always preferred Diddy.
Yeah, well, you can always
after all the nerfs, like he can still
Well, I mean,
the other guy with the best character in the game.
Like, he has down throw nerfs, up air nerfs, but that's not like lore of Diddy, you know. That's just like a gimmick.
And even then, he still kills with the up air that got nerfed all to hell.
Yeah, that means, like Mustard was saying, to his point, he has fun playing with Diddy. That's who he has, like, a lot of fun with. And he was willing to make the trade at the very last, not even second, but, 3 matches. Which is another impressive thing. A little stale, but impressive nonetheless, which is that Zero got that 3-0, man.
Yep.
That's crazy. I was telling you guys.
Not a single game taken off of him the entire tournament.
Yeah. Oh no, man. Like, that's what I was telling you guys live during it. Is that like this dude just seems there's a huge gap between him and 2 through 8. You know. It's I don't know why it is or what it is, but if this dude could like do what we were just saying, just go down a level, Sheik to Diddy. It's because he's clearly on some other echelon. I don't know.
Yep, he's when he won that tournament back, before Smash 4 came out, Sakurai injected some drugs into him.
Yeah. He was like, "Look, listen. I know you just used this Zero Suit Samus shit to win, but I got news for you. There's another tall, slender female who has a black costume that you can totally."
Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong.
Anybody else imagine Diddy Kong?
Before the
Go ahead. I'm not finishing that.
One other thing that transpired before the tournament, before EVO, was that Nico and I put on a little side bet in which Nico said, "I'm pretty sure Zero's not going to win this." And I said,
he's going to 3-0.
"You are legally fucking insane." I told him Zero's going to 3-0 Nairo in Grand Finals, which wasn't entirely true, but he did 3-0 Nairo. And he did win Grand Finals. So, instead of paying up, Nico photoshopped an image of him crying with Zero in the flames in the background. David put that, put that picture up in right now.
No,
So
actually,
background.
actually, all the branding on the channel has been replaced with that image.
As of this moment, you viewer are watching the video.
Yeah, we're evil. Yeah, I mean, good on you for picking that. But I think we all kind of saw that coming. We all hoped Nairo or some other person. Like I actually thought, Isam maybe. I was hoping. Didn't get too far, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, Zero's what it is.
I had hoped my physician would come in with Dr. Mario and win everything.
Oh.
Couldn't make it.
Yeah. I also did post Nico's Zero picture on Twitter and tagged Zero in it, but he never responded, so I think he doesn't like me.
No, he's too busy talking to that Mexican Meta Knight.
Oh yeah. Another thing that happened after the tournament is the best Smash 4 player in Mexico, who is a 13-year-old Mennonite player, challenged Zero to a match, and he said that he would 3-0 him and fucking wreck him. And Zero's like, I'm not gonna go to Mexico just to fight you, because the kid's 13 and he can't go fight Zero on his own.
Yeah, that's the thing. Zero's like, you come to me, 13-year-old child with no money.
So unless Mexico can get a big enough tournament for Zero to come down to, it's just not gonna happen for a while.
Hey, yo, I'll be there for that. If Mexico gets a really huge scene out of nowhere.
Something I'd like to talk about, like before the top 8 Smash 4, was that the controversial fight. It was I think it was Captain Awesome.
Oh yeah, that fucking custom villager.
Yes.
Wait, the Japanese villager or the?
No.
Oh.
The Japanese villagers are like so fucking balls to the walls.
Oh.
Yeah. Some guy using custom villager who was just a fuckwad. And
I forgot
he timed out. And he won by timing out the clock like every single match that he played. That he won anyway. I don't know who beat him, but I'm glad they did.
I mean, he's good at timing out, so there's skill.
There's also a custom Sonic that was kind of like bad reputation.
Yeah, there's this, but to that villager, this is our personal call out to you. Fuck you.
No, the call out. The call out is play David Zero Suit and beat him mercilessly.
No.
Oh, it's Larry beat him.
We're not even challenging him. We're just straight up saying fuck you. Fuck you, custom villager.
The Smashcast opinions do not equate to Supernomics' opinions.
And a thank you to Larry Lur for playing good enough to make him go bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you, Larry Lur. Alright. And anything else to say about Smash 4 at EVO?
Yes, let's talk about what we thought. Was it a good?
It was something.
It was a game.
It had its moments and it had its not moments, and I don't think it'll return next year.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
It may return if Nintendo throws enough money at him for it to return.
Yeah. Melee, as long as Smash Brothers is at EVO, Melee will be there.
I see.
Unless, of course, the next game is Melee too.
And if the only way we can do that is by Nintendo forcing us to have Smash 4 there, then so be it. Then Smash 4 will be there again. But Melee will always be the priority at EVO because it is just the better. It gets more viewership. It makes more sense. It makes more money for the EVO. It's just better. It just does whatever. And Smash 4, sure, it had more entrants, but all that money went out to the players, the top 8 players.
Yeah.
And it had less viewership than Melee, for the most part.
I'd say the main reason behind it having more entrants is the fact that it's the newest game there.
It is, yeah. There's just, maybe people didn't even travel for it. Maybe there's just a shit ton of Smash 4 players in Vegas.
Yeah, my grandma's there.
Your grandma was the top 8?
No, she entered EVO, but she didn't get top 8.
Mustard was talking about how it's a new game. I think that's exactly the problem, and that's obviously not an eternal problem because it's not gonna be new forever. And I think the game's just a baby right now. Melee, no one knew Melee was gonna be that good at first, and I don't think there's gonna be some undiscovered technique like wave splashing that's gonna come out of nowhere. Wait, it's not gonna be that great.
Wait, no, we already know wave splashing. It's Greninja's up B.
No, but I'm not saying it's gonna be something to that gravity, but I think there's still room, there's still time, because right now we don't even have gods. It's just Zero,
Zero is the god.
Yeah, it's just Christianity coming on in Smash 4.
Yeah. So
anyway, Smash 4 does have the advantage in that it can be patched to become a better game.
Yeah.
Whereas Melee is already perfect.
Yep.
Don't worry, they'll add in a Melee mode eventually. So I think that's everything. One other thing.
Well, one other thing I do think we learned from this tournament is that we need to just regulate customs better, because some of them are good, and some of them are the worst thing ever.
But none of them are good enough to get you to the winner spot.
Yeah, that's what I was
But,
gonna
like,
say. At least that's
yeah.
that naturally does Darwin's.
I think the only like really custom character, like there's the Wario and then the Pikachu, and that was really it for custom gimmick characters.
Yeah.
But see, like, just do we ban them? Do we keep them but shorten the list? I don't know. I'm not part of the Smash 4 scene. You guys figure that out yourself.
Just ban villages
Just-
customs.
Just get it figured out better, okay?
Because
Yes.
I think the only grievance there is that, like, all pros prefer. I mean, most, because I think Zero's for customs, but
No, Zero's against.
oh, is he?
Yeah, Zero hates them.
Because I hear him complimenting like villagers and like all of Mars sometimes about their customs. I don't know, but whatever. Like most pros don't like them, and it's better for them if they only play these characters as vanilla as they can be, you know, because then they know them inside out, and you know they know all their opponents' options. And of course, if we do allow customs and we just don't regulate at all, and that's its own regulation, which is that just play the game as it is, then that's weird too, because you know you gotta play against every single combination, and that's that's a minor grievance.
There's only 10 possible combinations though, David.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
like
but for every
there's
character?
EVO legal sets.
Oh right, you're right.
There's
Yeah.
10 for every character.
Okay.
Of course, Airbender Kong was part of that.
Really?
Yep. There was
Oh.
there was somebody who made it up there. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure a few people did with
There-
their
there were,
Airbender
like-
Kongs.
Yeah, they have like the Donkey Kong Airbender Kong, but like they just have some customs that should be in there that are just lacking for some reason, like Little Mac's KO uppercut up B.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that was completely gone, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't there at all.
There's like, oh, he can't get kill moves. Go away, Little Mac.
Yeah, I don't know. They can't be doing that. It's either all out or none at all, or some really good middle ground. Because like you said, it's not as good as it could
Middle
be.
ground's gonna be the toughest route.
Yeah, a lot of thought. But I think you can kick us out now, Soup. Get the broom.
Well, is Nico still here? What did Nico think of EVO?
He died.
I thought it was okay.
Put it on the wall.
What did you learn from it, Nico?
Friendship.
Yeah, I learned the power of friendship.
That it's worthless.
All right.
That's why Zero has no friends and he's at top.
Yep. That's how friendship cannot win you EVO.
Alright. Well, thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at SmashCastTweets and like us on Facebook, facebook.com/thesmashcast. Goodbye.
Mr. R's prayer was absorbed by the darkness.
Oh no.
I'm coming for your ass, Zero.
It hurts. It hurts. Nest. I mean, Mr. R, Mr. R, Mr. R, Mr. R, Mr. R, Mr. R.
Okay, let's
Click them on.